Alright, y'all, it's your boy, Victorious, Jman, Mansilla, that boy Luis, in this 512 Degreez podcast. Alright, let's get to the shits. Niggas, Drake, Pusha T, Kanye. Who won? Kanye didn't win.
That
nigga stupid.
I think Pusha T won.
I agree. I mean, in hindsight, Drake won, but literally because he's a superstar and he has more money and just all that shit. But Pusha T won.
I don't know, bro, because I don't know how to take the whole Drake album, because I don't know if he fucking talked mostly about his kid or whatever the fuck because of what happened, or if that shit was gonna happen regardless.
No, I don't think that
and
shit
Pusha T kind of spoiled that. See, that's why I don't think Drake won that shit.
That's why I think Pusha T won.
Yeah, because he really fucked it up for him, kind of. I mean, and honestly, we jammed that whole album, and that shit was whack to me. I didn't like it.
The Drake album.
I didn't fuck with the Drake album.
I'm gonna be real. I like one song, which was the intro.
That's about it, maybe.
Nah, I like 3 songs off that album.
But it's a double album, so the fact that you only like 3 songs says a lot.
Right. And here's the fucked up part. Remember when we were jamming that shit, and I think that whole went to like side B, where it's supposed to be, he's crooning and shit. That shit was like, it was like, fuck. The live shit died, and it sucked. The rest of it is just trash now. So it's like, yeah, nah.
And then Daytona, as small as it was pretty good. That definitely has more replay value. But I don't think it's his best work at all. Pusha T, he's definitely done way better shit than Daytona off the rip.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I didn't even heard that shit.
What, Daytona?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear Daytona.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just not amazing. Just not like from what I'm used to Pusha T spitting and all that shit. That Daytona was alright. It was nothing special.
I'm not gonna lie, like it's only like certain shit that I'm gonna peep, like, for sure. Otherwise, I know, like, I fuck with Pusha though. I think he's good and shit, but I didn't just really rush to fucking listen to Daytona when it came out.
So I'm gonna actually go listen to that shit just because we're talking about it.
Yeah, on the cool. I be in the car bored. Like, I be getting fucking listens in traffic now. That's how I get through traffic. I just fucking turn on music. You know what I'm saying? Turn on Spotify and just.
Yeah, it's sad. My traffic drive be like, let me jam this whole album because I know I'm gonna get through that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, it's good, bro.
Yeah,
but like I said, not the best. And then, so like, it's kind of like new how after they started beefing, after all the beef and shit, and like kind of started to simmer down, Drake started following Kim on Instagram, which and Kanye was talking shit. He took that as an insult.
That's fine.
And he wants like a public apology and shit. But I mean,
for him, didn't just happen. He been follow her, but he just noticed, right? Like that.
Yeah, Kanye be late to everything. That nigga late as hell.
Bro.
That nigga not. Crazy. I cannot wait to hear what the fuck this nigga got to say on the Joe Rogan Experience. Huh?
I said, y'all gonna cop them Yeezys? I never had a pair.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe for like $2 bills, but nah.
You can't do it.
I'm straight. I mean, even before the beef, I'm just not that nigga to get Yeezys like that.
Yeah. I hardly even get Jordans, and I love Jordans. Fuck out. I don't remember the last time I had Jordans. Fuck.
Jordans, cool. I never.
So Tekashi 6ix9ine. This nigga's whole downfall is crazy. The latest, did y'all see the latest shit?
He's supposed to get out, but it's not true.
Well, I mean, he's not supposed to get out, but like, I think his lawyer did a plea deal with like 1.5 million or some bullshit like that. But no, that's not the latest shit. The latest shit is he's supposed to take a DNA test for the new baby. So the new baby can get on child support.
New baby.
Yeah.
New baby.
Yeah, dead ass.
With who?
I think.
Y'all seen that nigga baby moms?
Yeah, her salty as fuck.
Yeah.
With the one that didn't he like
Hey,
buy her
Josh,
some shit like when he got locked up?
Mm.
I saw shit somewhere.
little
Takashi
nigga.
spends I don't know how much money and
We both straight up
I
just
don't
took a
know what
drink
he
out of
bought
some
her.
shit at the same time.
Huh?
But yeah, it looks like the baby mom, the baby mama is like salty as fuck about
Hey, would you
like the
smash that?
girlfriend. Which one? The baby
The baby
mama
mama?
or the new girlfriend?
The baby mama.
I,
Uh,
I haven't seen her.
what
I've
she?
seen
Let
the
me see.
girlfriend,
Let
I
me see
think.
what she looked like. I couldn't answer that question for you.
You say you can't?
Not right now.
Hello?
Hey, does my video cut off right now? Or can y'all still see me?
Nah, it stops.
Damn, fuck. Alright.
Uh, yeah, I would.
Give me my laptop.
I wouldn't. I mean, she ain't all that, but yeah,
Hey,
I
show me.
totally smash.
Put a picture. Put that shit on the camera. I can't even look shit up right
Go ahead.
now. Why would I look up a picture?
I'm gonna be on 4%, but hold on.
Yeah, my shit's on like 10%. I can hook it up.
Let me pull it up.
I'm gonna pull up like the shitty picture. Like she really ain't all that at all. Nigga, come on. Well, it's a thumbnail, nigga. Well, look at that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like basic bitch, but like I'd smash whatever. Teeth looking kind of crooked.
I mean, fuck it.
Oh, that's the OG. Okay, she just needs some makeup. She got, yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hidden, bro.
Damn.
But like, yeah, that nigga went through it, bro. And then like, before that nigga's manager got arrested, that nigga started like he was posting like videos of him calling his bank account and shit, and it was like your account balance is like $22 million. And like, I mean, people were saying it's fake and shit. I personally think it was real because he was stealing millions from Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He don't got no 22 million. I'm not buying that.
I mean, I don't think he himself has 22 million by like on his own. You know, I think he might have called like the scheme account or some shit because it was pulling money out that nigga's feet.
Shit.
Wasn't the latest that he was getting sued because he pulled out of like fucking Howard's homecoming or some shit or some fucking school?
I did not
He
hear
was
about
getting
that.
sued for like $20,000. Yeah, that's the latest shit I've seen.
Damn.
He skipped out on some fucking homecoming, somebody's homecoming.
Damn.
And now they suing his ass.
That's probably why there was why he put out that video where he was like, "Hey, if I personally didn't book you, nigga, I didn't book you."
Oh shit, he was supposed to be in
'Cause-
Austin that day.
Cause
Or the next day.
yeah, he wasn't making that show. Cause what happened was
Yeah.
that nigga's team booked a shitload of shows and just took the money. So, and once he noticed that they took most of the money, he was like, "Fuck that, I'm not doing the shows."
Robbing them
Blind. I'm talking about that nigga got thousands. They have millions,
Hey, I got some shit.
supposedly, allegedly.
It's not even on the like topics list, but I'm just gonna randomly bring it up just cause you know what I'm saying. I've been like, okay, I don't know why, right? But like the past like 2-3 weeks, I've been watching a shitload of fucking 9/11 videos, like going down hours of YouTube black hole of fucking research and yo, that shit is crazy, bro.
Nigga,
like,
you laid.
Yeah, he
was
late as fuck.
9/11 was an inside job. Like everybody
Nigga,
knows that.
I
Everybody
was
knows
in
that.
5th grade when that shit happened, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never really gone back and like, bro,
Yeah.
have y'all ever like, have y'all seen videos of like after the plane hit and like they film in the towers and you see people like through the windows like waving and shit, my nigga?
Yeah.
You see
Yeah,
some
yeah.
of
And then some people jumping off and shit.
nigga, bro.
And then the
That
fucking little explosion before the fucking plane
Yeah,
hits. they
like
got
when
all
you
kinds
can
of
see
shit.
explosions before like
Before that
the airplane like actually hits and shit like that.
And
And then
fucking-
demolition experts say that like that those explosions show that it was a controlled demolition.
I'm not even on that though. Like, I'm not even on the conspiracy part. I'm just like, yo, there's videos where like You know, there's like a bunch of videos of people that were actually inside the tower that like call 911 and like their last minutes alive are like heard like on the tape. That shit is
Yes,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. People on the you can still hear the
Nigga, there's
plane,
calls of
like when they're
people
on
in
the
the
plane.
plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, bro. I'm sure I've watched
Where you
over
going?
like 30 videos in the past
Oh.
2 weeks.
Alright.
But he's eating clean, so I gotta give him this.
Yeah, bro, I've been on that shit, man. And then the whole fucking the steel beams or some shit, they're not supposed to melt at a certain temperature. I don't fucking know.
I mean, they kind of. I
Kind of
wouldn't
shit.
say that got disproved, but like there was a nigga that actually got like the material of that shit, and he actually like set it to the temperature, and he was like, he kind of explained the theory, how people were kind of wrong on that. So I believe that.
Basically, I've seen all the 9/11 shit on Netflix. And that shit's crazy.
On Netflix, nigga, they got some Netflix shit.
Yeah, and Hulu, I think. But I know for sure Netflix.
Oh shit.
I forget what it's called, but there was some good ass ones. Like, there was at least two that I was like, God damn, shit's great.
But yeah, if y'all want to talk about conspiracies, we can go in
They
on
got
that
this
shit.
one recording of this one. Like,
Yeah, how long? How long y'all trying to talk for?
Nigga, we go into conspiracies.
I didn't hear you.
It's over.
I'm gonna need some coffee.
Oh,
We're gonna have to dedicate one show to a certain conspiracy.
but yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I don't know why. Like, I've just been watching a lot of videos on
Oh.
that shit.
I get even crazier, bro. I didn't see pictures of the people who jumped on the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's all
Pictures
kinds
that
of
look
crazy.
real. If you think about what would happen to a human body if it jumps.
You know a human body bounces when it falls from like.
Oh,
kinda
I've seen it.
bounces, nigga.
Yeah,
You
I've
don't
seen
just
it.
Splat. You don't. You would.
Now
think,
you
know,
bounce.
Like a watermelon. Yeah,
Have you ever heard that
bounce.
smack? You ever heard
Yeah,
that
bro.
smack of
I
somebody
said-
like jumping off a building and it, like a real video of somebody just boom?
Nah, you hear
Yeah,
all-
That shit, like that smack is like ooh. It doesn't sound like nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know
did-
what's
Splat.
But you know what's
Did y'all
like-
know there's a video where like there's these two guys that they were like above the floors where the second plane hit, and they still made it out alive.
Damn. No, no. I don't know about
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, that shit, I obsessed with that shit. For like
Did you know that like the threat was imminent? Like they made the threat. They said they were gonna do it like days before. Like
Yo, imagine being in New
and
York.
like we just didn't do anything about it. And also, did you know that we, like the capital of Austin, was originally a target?
Nah. But I do remember that day, man. I was a little fucking 6th grade coob.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was a target. It was like it was possibly a target. Out of
I
like
know
70
in
or some
Austin-
bullshit like
I
that.
know in Austin, this crazy motherfucker once got a plane and he flew it into a building too. I remember that shit.
Yeah. Oh, fam. We was in high school when that shit happened. I was working.
Y'all remember that shit?
I was working like 2 buildings away from
Yeah.
there. Deadass.
Yeah,
I used to
it's
pass
crazy.
the building every day. I would see like, you would see plane shit, plane material, and fucking like just a building with some shit crashed into it. Just a building with a fucking
Yeah.
hole in it, nigga. Like a plane fucking flew into it.
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It was an IRS building.
Oh,
Now,
no
that's
shit.
that's that white people shit.
Hey, yo.
Let me burn my
Yeah.
house down and fly a plane into the
What would
IRS
y'all have
building.
done, bro? Like if you would have been on them planes and motherfuckers was just like, hey, we about to hijack this shit and fly it into the World Trade. Like,
I mean, I can't say what I would do because, you know, I haven't been in that situation. But if I'm dying, you know,
Like if
I'm
I know
gonna
I'm
try to
a-
fight for my
I don't know,
life.
bro. Honestly, if they fucking showed me the explosives and I seen the little fucking red light beeping and shit, I don't think I'm gonna fuck with anybody. Unless somebody else does, and then I'll go behind the charge. I ain't gonna lead the charge.
crazy, bro. That shit.
What's that shit? You know that one plane that didn't even make it nowhere because they did that shit.
Or
fucked them up.
they died on the field.
Flight 19.
But the only reason that third plane didn't make it is because that third plane, when they were making calls, they were letting them know, hey, they already flew 2 other planes into the building. So them motherfuckers in that plane knew, like, oh, we finna die.
Yeah.
They knew we finna die. So they were like, fuck that.
I think that one was going to the White House. I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're right.
Yeah.
And like,
And then there's a whole other-
didn't the passengers make it crash into a field, right? Like,
Yeah,
wasn't that
that's what I was talking
what
about.
happened?
There's a whole movie on that shit, bro. Yeah, there is. There's a
The
whole
terror-
movie.
The terrorists.
But you know, movies be exaggerating shit.
But
But I
they
think
crashed it. No, bro.
something along the lines of that.
It was going, you know, the black box in the plane. It was going off that shit, and they literally was charging at the dudes with the table. You know, when they bring you food and shit. The fucking people was charged in the cockpit, and I guess they fucked them up, and they ended up crashing it because of that.
It sucks.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. There's a whole other conspiracy about the fucking what is it? I was gonna say the Octagon, the Pentagon.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. How do you think that shit would have went down on the Southwest flight?
With a bunch of real Texas niggas on that hoe.
Damn.
With a bunch of niggas going to Houston.
Damn.
Dog.
Y'all
You know
that
what,
shit-
bro?
That
I
shit
didn't
changed everything. That's why I started looking, like, cause you know that's the reason the Department of Homeland Security was formed.
No, bro,
Oh,
like
yeah.
literally, like I said, we can go into it because that's literally the spark of some other shit. Oil. I mean,
I'm about to be on my Joe Rogan experience.
oil.
You know what I'm saying? That shit.
we did
directly
it for
affected-
oil.
Excuse me.
They did it for oil. Anyways, you know what's scary about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
I'll do some shit for some oil too. Shit.
He did it for money. Period, bro.
That shit out. You know what's scary about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Military government contracts.
Military contracts, nigga. What?
Yeah.
Do you know what's scary about Tekashi 6ix9ine? I
What?
promise I'll let it go after you say, what's scary about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
What, bro? What's so scary?
The FBI conviction rate is like 95%. Some shit like that. It's up there.
Oh,
You don't just beat you don't beat the FBI. He's gone.
10 years. You know what I'm saying? He like 23. He'll be alright.
But if you want my prediction, if you want my honest prediction, I think he'll be out like by the end of like, if not 2019, next year, on some crazy shit. I know what I just said just contradicts what else I just said.
Lucky enough, they might lay him out, but that's only for until the trial begins. Like he's fucked. He's fucked, bro.
You
I
know
don't know what kind of miracle you thinking. He's hoping on a prayer, but
Matter of fact,
Fam.
fuck Tekashi.
Yeah, I was about to say the fuck that
Right.
name.
who?
Bro, we didn't even put El Chapo on the fucking list. We tripped.
Shit,
The real El Chapo?
He
got
just
a
slid
trial-
in that bitch,
he got a
right?
trial going on right
Oh,
now.
fam.
Oh yeah, he
Fam.
fucked up.
Fam. So, okay, I know y'all ain't even heard of this, but this is new. So, there's a video that just came out, right? Of like El Chapo's like cousins or some bullshit like that, nephews, I think, where they was just wild and flying a plane, right? And it's a video of them taking inside the plane, taking the video, and like it's a plane that's like on water, right? So they take off the ocean shore, and then they see some people on there, and then like they swoop down and fuck with them, like they almost hit them, dead ass, right? I'm explaining the video like as it goes. They almost fucking hit them. They you literally see people run out the way, and they're just laughing, right? Jamming music. They go under a fucking bridge, like ocean bridge, little gap. They go under that shit, and they make it, right? And they're just like wild and ha ha, right? And then it cuts to somebody else recording on the ground, and they just see the airplane crash, just like fly over some cables. The cables take some shit off. Airplane just crashes into a house. Everybody in the plane died, and I don't know if they killed anybody that crashed, that like the house crashed in, the plane crashed into. But that happened recently in December. That happened like in December, and it was El Chapo's like family. Them niggas died. They was wildin', bro. Did y'all hear about that?
Damn. Hell no. Nah, I didn't hear about that shit.
Well, yeah, y'all should check it out. It's trust me, it's real.
I think honestly, unless that motherfucker breaks out of jail again, I have.
Isn't he here?
Yeah, he's in the States.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know how you can break out of the States.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, he's just
Nah,
kind of there. He's kind of fucked.
if he breaks out again, that nigga a legend, and they can never catch him. Like he gotta just change his face or something.
Yeah, yeah.
If he breaks out the states, he's. I don't even know what to say.
Hey, y'all seen that nigga
Literally, the
fight?
fact that he broke out of Mexico again, like that was crazy.
That nigga fight, bro.
Who?
Yeah, yeah.
Fight.
Hell yeah.
What fight?
Yeah.
His wife.
He said his wife.
Oh, his wife. Yeah, she bad. Yeah, it's fuck.
Yeah, but that trial is crazier than the Takashi trial, to be honest with you, for me.
Man, wish
I haven't heard anything about the trial.
I've been watching. Like,
What is he being charged with?
Conspiracy to, fucking, you know what I'm saying, ship drugs to the U.S. Basically, that's the big one.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They're trying to get him on a RICO. Same thing as Takashi, really.
Why can't they just slap that shit on him? He's El Chapo.
Cause he got a good defense.
Nah,
team.
38.
They're like,
Yeah, but that.
That's crazy. That nigga got the best defense, nigga. There's no way he doesn't. That's fucking bananas. That's crazy.
What does he face?
That nigga had a crazy year in 2018 because he broke out 2018, right? Or was it 17? Huh?
He's facing like death,
Oh, he broke
Or
out
like-
2017, I think.
Oh, they finna kill that motherfucker. Damn.
They trying to get the death.
Oh, that's right. Cause
Why wouldn't he get the death penalty? Yeah, of course.
I just didn't know, bro. I thought he was getting like life in prison, 2 terms plus another 12 years type shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, I now that I realize, yeah, fucking
He's like damn near in execution right there. Never. Hey, you know, that's crazy. Speaking of El Chapo, y'all saw Narcos Mexico, right?
Hell no, bro. I started watching it with you. I didn't even ever watching it.
You a bitch. It's so fucking good. How did you not see
I
it?
know.
Nigga,
I'm looking at you like you ain't
that
seen
shit
it.
raw.
Yeah, I haven't even. Yeah, I don't even remember what you showed me, bro.
Like I can't.
Oh
believe
yeah, I
that.
showed you right. I showed you the intro,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but
Where there was
like,
growing that scene Semilla and shit, all that shit.
That shit is.
We
Yeah.
killed the
That
boss.
shit is better than the first season. Like, first season.
Damn.
I mean,
That was fucking-
yeah, I agree. Here, if I can
Shit.
rank it,
Oh,
if
I remember now. Some dude got beheaded, right? I remember a head or a couple heads.
oh no, that was Savages. That was a movie I was showing y'all. That was like y'all was here on like Christmas or some shit, right? When was that? No, it wasn't Christmas. When was I here?
Huh?
Yeah, Thanksgiving. We was watching Savages on Thanksgiving, where a nigga was playing soccer with decapitator heads. But that was a movie. That's not, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I heard
No,
that.
but like, if I was to rank the Narcos seasons, I would say season 2 of Narcos is number 2. Season 1 of Narcos is number 3, and then season 1 of Narcos Mexico probably tops all of that shit.
Damn, y'all making me want to play this shit right the fuck.
3 though.
I'm sorry? And season 3 of Narcos was trash. That shit was garbage.
Nah.
Yeah, the Cali Cartel, that shit was garbage to me.
Nah.
That shit was garbage. They could have told that story way better.
To me, that's like number 3.
Nah, that shit was trash. I mean, personally,
Nah, I fuck with it.
don't really got replay value. To me, season 1 and 2 got replay value. Narcos Mexico has replay value.
I don't replay anything. Like me personally.
Me neither. So like, for me to say anything has replay value that means I
Speaking
really
of
like
badass
it.
Shows, I have yet to replay Breaking Bad, and I don't know if it's time yet.
I replayed it. I'm on like season 3.
Oh, you're right.
It's a good just
You're right.
like if you chilling, just passing the time.
That shit better be hard.
But okay, look, here's my theory, right? Because you know how like on Netflix you got Narcos season 1, 2, and 3, and then you got a different Narcos, which is Narcos Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Do you know why? This is my personal theory. I haven't researched it or anything, but do you know why I think they did that? I think they did that because when they were filming Narcos Mexico, one of them niggas ended up getting killed in
Oh,
Mexico.
didn't you say that? You told me that. Somebody.
Yeah, I was telling you on the telly, but I mean it's not on the
Well,
podcast.
no. While they was filming it, they said, right?
Yeah, while they was filming it, one of them niggas ended up
Yeah.
getting killed. I think it was a director or some shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
But like supposedly it was like it might have been a favor or some shit. So what I think is like I think some legal shit happened to the point where they had to start a whole different LLC and like do Narcos Mexico because of that murder. So they couldn't do Narcos anymore. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? I know it might not make sense, but that's just what I think. I think that murder had something to do with them branching Narcos Mexico into a different season. Because why wouldn't they do it in the same shit?
I mean, that's not the craziest thing I ever heard. I wouldn't, be surprised.
But it's a really good show. It's a really good show. We might decide to follow that show on this podcast. So, yeah.
I might have to just
following it.
watch
That's
it.
when I used to follow a lot of shows, bro, and now like I dropped it down to like 3-4 shows that I watch.
Shit. Yeah.
Because there's too many fucking
I
shows.
still gotta watch some more Black Mirror.
Yeah. Y'all fuck with Black Mirror now, right? That's
Yeah,
my
I
shit,
gotta
bro.
watch
That Vandersnatch, that was lit.
Cause they looking like that movie was whack, man.
No, bro, I was just sitting there like, wait till that nigga jump off the balcony. Them niggas gonna be on. But bro, yeah, that shit was lit. That shit was fucking lit. Vandersnatch.
I mean,
Bro, we should have watched that shit last. Was it last night? Whatever. New Year's Eve night. Like when everybody drunk, we should watch that shit then. Because it would have just been so much better. I mean, it was good. I liked it.
We probably just would have been yelling, fighting over the choices and shit.
I didn't like having to fucking choose every like 30 seconds and shit.
I mean, I liked it. It's definitely like it's different from a regular movie. Cause like usually I could like chill and then like just chill, smoke a blunt and like watch a movie. But this one you kind of gotta be on alert, So like it is different. But I do like I like the way they did it. It was very interactive. I love the way they did it.
I can see how they could make a movie like that would be like really good.
And I also love the metalhead the little metalhead cameo.
Metalhead.
Metalhead.
Hell yeah.
Metalhead.
The metalheads.
You looking confused, nigga. You gotta go watch Black Mirror.
Yeah.
You gotta go watch the actual show.
I didn't quite catch that.
Go watch the Metalhead episode.
What's the one with that fake dude? With the fucking add little fucking.
Oh yeah, like put this nigga in the bathtub and add some electrolytes, and then you got a husband again.
Whole fucking human, bro.
Yeah, it's a good show, bro. Oh, another show I was gonna tell you to watch. It's called it's like House on Haunted Hill on Haunted House, some bullshit like that. But I think you'll like it. Hey, did y'all hear Championships, Meek Mill?
Yeah, I did at least one whole run through. I'm not gonna lie and say I know some lyrics because I don't. But I heard it. I gave it a whole chance.
I heard it.
It was cool.
It's good.
It wasn't bad.
It's really good. And
Did we play some last night or whatever?
The intro. We played the intro. But Jay-Z got verse of the year for his verse on What's Free, which I totally agree. I agree. This is verse of the year. The nigga had triple entendres in that bitch and shit, and messages. It was lit. I totally agree with it.
Yeah, it was cool.
You know what verse I'm talking about, right, Jose? On What's Free?
Oh, that's the one with Jay-Z?
Yeah, free is when they tell you 3/5 of a man.
Yeah, that shit was hard. I heard that shit.
Yeah, that shit was hard as fuck, bro. With that hairpiece line, niggas ain't near free. That shit was hard.
shit.
That shit was hard.
I don't think I even caught that, but like I said, I heard it one like I played the album from the beginning to
The
end.
nigga had how you have three meanings in like 2 bars. That's bananas.
Yeah, that's what he does. Jay-Z. I mean, that's not the first time he's done that shit for sure.
Yeah,
That
but
shit-
like
I
it's
can't think of it right now, but I know for a fact I would be like, God damn, that's 3 fucking people.
mm,
Yeah, he does that shit.
but it's fucking crazy
legend.
how like is Meek Mill like good right now or is he out on bail?
I think he still got like probation or some shit.
Okay, it like
Yeah.
I was never like a Meek Mill fan or just fuck with that nigga.
Same.
I just
Never
knew he
even
wasn't
heard
trash,
Meek.
and like just the fact that he had to go through all that bullshit, kind of it kind of just made me listen. And then I was like listening to him spit, and like I fuck with Meek, especially on the new album,
Yeah.
especially on the new
Yeah.
album. And like what he's doing right now, he's literally like going against the system. He's literally like, I think doesn't he have a fucking trial with that shit? Like where he's fighting the justice system, trying to change shit and shit like that or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, he's like, he's like going around like talking about fucking justice reform and shit like that.
Cause the way they did his case, bro, that shit was fucked. That shit was fucked up. How like that female judge refused to like, I don't know why had to mention she was a female, but like how she refused to get off the case because like she might have been trying to cover up like foul shit, foul play that was going on, lies and shit, and how like some of the cops that like arrested that nigga like were confirmed to be just like crooked cops, just straight up crooked cops that just did dirty shit.
Damn.
So like this is really crazy for him to like just straight up go against the system, and he straight up said like this is huge, so like niggas can get killed over this shit. The only reason I'm doing it is to save myself. Like I can't just beat a whole system. I know that. So like honestly, if it wasn't happening to me, I wouldn't be doing it. I mean that's what he said, which I feel that
What
shit.
the hell? What is this? Charges or what the fuck? I don't even know what he's in trouble for. What did he do?
Who, Meek Mill?
Yeah, he raped some bitch or what?
Nah, he just like basically been a criminal his whole life, and he got in trouble
Oh.
riding some bikes. So his probation that he was already on got fucked up or some shit.
Yeah, like that nigga.
Oh.
There was like he was already in trouble, and then like there was a video of him popping a wheelie on a bike. So like he literally got hard time for popping a wheelie. Like it was crazy. It was just on some whole just like bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and they was trying to like pin shit on him.
That's crazy.
Side note, just super side note. Did y'all notice how like Lil Boozy was was on IG Live just
Yeah.
chilling doing his thing, and then like some rapper just like straight up started talking shit, talking about like I'll bring your son's dead body to your doorstep or some shit like that. And then like he was like, "Oh, let me get that nigga's info. I'll find his info." And then like a week later, the rapper that was talking shit on his IG, on his comments, he turned out dead over on a drug overdose. Do y'all think that was a coincidence, or you think it was like?
Fuck.
I thought you was gonna say something different because Boosie be on Instagram with them hoes, wilding.
You do, Lil Boozy, bro. He be wildin', period. Just
Bro, I seen this nigga was on IG Live, right? And he let this fat chick come on. She started getting naked, right? She showed him the titties, then she put her panties down, bro. This nigga said, "Ooh, look at that big old puss."
Yeah.
dog. I didn't watch the video, but I know what you talking about. That nigga's a fucking fool, bro. That nigga's fucking crazy.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to let you suck it."
No, but I thought you was gonna say that rapper got shot to death.
Nah, he died of a drug overdose. I mean,
OD.
Personally, it wouldn't be shit to find a nigga and like give him some bad dope. You know, I mean, I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he did it at all. I'm just saying, like, what do y'all think about it? Coincidence? No.
We got
It'd be a fucking coincidence. Shit.
It could be though, and then he might have been high as hell, which is why he was talking crazy, and then he just died of a drug overdose.
Hell yeah.
But for sure, like Meek Mill Championships, I fuck with that album. I really like it.
I picture, I got a random ass thought. I just pictured Jamal on this hoe just falling asleep. I think
Did y'all see that nigga picture, bro? The fucking blanket. That nigga be out.
That
I
nigga
was
was
only like smiling when he was sleeping. And shit. Like,
Bruh, if I can
realized
if I can get sleep like that fucking like that, bruh,
I know.
that would be life.
that nigga just be falling asleep like all the time, bro.
Yeah, he goes into a little corner and all of a sudden you don't hear from him. He's over there nodding off.
I'm gonna put him on blast. Watch.
What the fuck? Huh?
Look at that peaceful ass sleep, my nigga. How you at a party sleep like that, fam? That's a party.
He look like.
Look at that
I'm
nigga's
on
face.
Paid.
Look.
Bro,
Everything's all good, and I got a little bit. Everything's all good. That's what
That
it is.
nigga wild,
That's
bro.
play.
he look like a homeless nigga that somebody let stay in his house so he can be warm for the holidays.
That's about
I didn't say it. I didn't say shit.
I feel like a hoe for even bringing up his name.
Hey, we gotta edit that out.
But yeah, I don't have this list. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I'm jealous, bro. I wish I could just take little kitty naps. And shit.
I'm a doobie killer, guys. Yeah. Just to the point where like my whole crib just like, hey, take this. And they just give me a whole doobie.
We got sleepers.
Coffin. Spotify soon, maybe. I don't know. We ain't even hit the studio yet, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, talking about.
Nah, it's a little hint. He's trying to get off. He's trying to get off. Give me a second, nigga. I'm gonna let you off.
Hey,
I'm gonna let you get off.
You're real for know what I'm talking about. Shout out
Yeah,
to
no, yeah.
What I'm talking about. So,
All right, look, check this
I'm
out.
dead.
Check this
I'm
out.
dead as fuck. Yeah.
The GoFundMe for the wall.
Oh, real.
The newest update is it's 18 million.
We need a Patreon. We need GoFundMe.
No, nigga, I'm saying the GoFundMe for the wall.
Oh, fuck the wall. I want to GoFundMe for the podcast.
That nigga said like GoFundMe. Yeah, nigga, let's get the Patreon. Nigga, you can send me money here, Cash App, Venmo, nigga,
I build the wall.
PO Box, looking ass.
I build y'all a wall too.
Nah, but like that ass. The GoFundMe for the wall is at 18 million right now.
Yeah.
Do y'all really think that's the citizens paying for it? At this point, I don't think it's regular citizens paying for that shit.
You know, regular citizens contributing to
It's
it.
not.
Just
I don't
you
think-
know what, bro? You know what's crazy? It's so many fucking racist people because when it started and it was already millions. I was looking at the donations going down. It was like $5, $20. The most I would see is like $100 for somebody.
So you can go in there and
That's
actually
fucking-
see the amounts of donations people are
That's
sending.
Yes, bro. And you see how many fucking people donated, and it was small amounts to get to millions. That's a
Yeah.
shitload of racist motherfuckers.
Oh, so it's small amounts.
Like I said,
I gotta go look
the
into that
big-
shit
yeah, the
then.
biggest amount that was when it started, bro. But it was already at millions. But like I said, the biggest amount I seen, and I scrolled for a good minute. It was thousands. Now they must got crazy, put thousands or something.
that shit is.
I
crazy.
know. I read.
I wonder what's gonna happen with all that.
Hey, Luis, your audio just totally died, so I didn't get the last thing you said.
Oh, I was saying I read an article that they might not take that shit, and he might have to refund all that shit to every single body.
I mean, he
Who
didn't
donated?
start a page, did he?
Yeah, he started the no, not Trump. This veteran who had lost his fucking arms and shit and his legs or something like that. He
Fuck
started
them
that.
niggas, bro. Not
He's-
because he
bro,
lost
he-
his leg, but just fuck
I
that
think he's a triple
GoFundMe.
amputee or some shit, or a double amputee or some shit. But he started that, and they were saying that at the end of the day, they might not even take it, and he's gonna have to refund that money to everybody, make sure everybody gets their shit back.
Man, I don't even care if they refund it or not, but it's just like people are saying like that. Wow, all that money, all the good we can do with that money, y'all building a bitch ass wall. Sure,
Yeah.
whatever, my nigga. But
I've seen the meme.
Maybe
on that
one day
shit.
we'll have sleepers, Jose.
We are gonna have sleepers, guys. We have sleepers. We are.
Maybe we can even do like local sleepers and shit like that.
We're the sleepers. My brother's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I swear to God, Luis, we gotta like.
He's like, I don't know.
I just gotta.
You know what sleepers are, bro? Like sleepers are just songs that nobody knows are cold.
Yeah.
So you just
Sleepers are songs that people sleep on, basically.
that you're sleeping on them. Yeah.
Oh, bet we gonna have 2 sleepers tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh
saying.
shit. Oh
I
yeah.
don't know how often y'all trying to do
Yeah, we got a
at
Shit.
9.
appointment.
Oh shit.
What? Oh, they hit the gym.
I'm jelly as fuck. Yeah, I gotta. How long y'all think it's gonna take all the fake self-motivated people to get the fuck out the gym? 'Cause I gotta sign back up, man. Get on my shit.
For
You know,
all
I'm gonna see me sipping this water. We trying to cleanse the soul, nigga. Out this.
last year, for all of them to leave, and I mean at my gym, it took about 3 months, and like it was
Yeah.
fucking annoying. I mean, not even trying to like be a hoe about it. It was just like it's just like an overcrowded gym, so that would be annoying in any sense. But it usually takes about 3 months. Personally, I don't know. Just a little statistic for anybody in the Austin area, Austin, Texas, niggas that are fake motivated take about 3 months to give up. Hey, anything else, guys? If I went to Degreez podcast, it's your boy Victorious Instrumentals.
Shit.
Now you say something.
It's been real.
Yo.
I wish we could just fade out right now like that meme.
We finished or we done?
Is we finished? Is we done?
Lakers game is on, and I'm. Shout out to everybody. We gonna have a great year. It's gonna be a productive year. Happy New Year and shit, 2019. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it in.
Let's get it in. All right. Y'all have a good night.